Adjacent to the Fort Worth Water Garden stands the Fort Worth Convention Center, filled to the brim with smiles, high spirits, and anime fans?
Yeah, the sword is made out of EVA foam, and the base of it is a PCV pipe. And mostly I drew the outline of it, basically like carved it out, and it's acrylic paint. And it took about, I'd say, a week. And I've also done like EVA armors and spiky wigs, of course, too. So I've done multiple cosplays. And I guess my favorite cosplay is Goblin Slayer. I haven't finished it just yet, but that is my next project.
I'm here at day 3 at Anime Frontier, where fans young and old have come back out to express and celebrate their love of anime together under one roof. It's been a long time since some fans have been able to see each other, let alone come to an event like this. So it was no surprise that people came out in droves to support their favorite voice actors, creators, and just enjoy the medium that they love so much with others that feel the same way.
I still have been about 6 cons since the COVID hit. It's not quite the same as like going to the old times due to masks, and like strict regulations. But I'm just glad that I'm just able to get out of the house and come do what I love.
So since the pandemic, I've been to 2 conventions so far. A couple weeks ago, back in November 17th to the 19th, which is Anime NYC. And this weekend, December 3rd to December 4th in Fort Worth, Texas. And since then, the pandemic has been, the conventions has been changed slightly, obviously, with more safety precautions, wearing masks, everyone showing vaccination cards, trying to keep the people safe and everything.
Some still feel the effects COVID had on them and their businesses. Others, not so much, or even quite the opposite.
I felt like it hasn't really affected my business too much. To be honest, I think it actually helped it because everyone was been wanting to come to a convention for so long that everyone's out and about, especially in New York. I did actually better in New York this year than I did the past previous years that I did in New York. Way better, like 150% better.
We sell a lot of plexiglass wall art, so where we work directly with a bunch of our different artists to print, manufacture, and distribute their work and support them directly. So when COVID hit is around when we started doing this aspect of our business. Originally we were only doing computer parts and custom like GPU plates and CPU covers and stuff like that. So it kind of hit us at a weird time for it. But now that things are picking up again, people are excited to be back out. People are excited to see more prints and available artwork. And lately it's been picking back up as things kind of open up and people get more vaccinated and restrictions get better. People are better while wearing their mask and everything like that.
I spoke with Lauren Dabb, head of marketing and PR, who helps host 4 different events across the country. She says that each audience and community is different, so it's always fun to go to different parts of the country and interact with all the dedicated fans. Now she gets to do that again for the first time in a while.
So I would say the biggest struggle is just the pandemic. We were originally scheduled for May of 2020. And obviously that was kind of right when everything started happening. So we had to postpone for a year and a half, but we are so happy to be here. And even through that 18 months, we were able to connect even more with the community. And, I think it still turned out great even with that struggle.
As the final day of Anime Frontier comes to a close, it seems the remains of COVID hasn't shined down on anybody's fun here. I'm Nicholas O'Gellar with NTTV, signing off.